Coming up this mountain range from Telluride was so beautiful and so dangerous and so exciting. I absolutely loved it. As I got to the top, I realized there's way too much snow and ice, and that in combination with the cliffs and the promise I made my wife of using good judgment, I don't know if it's wise to carry on. We used my truck as an anchor point and pulled the Jeep up to my bumper. I thought he was going to then back up so I could get around him to the left and go down the hill. But we realized the slope was too steep, and if he backed up, he would likely start slipping sideways, which would eventually lead to him rolling down the mountain. So collectively, we decided it would be best if I went around him on the downhill side. Little did we know that it was much steeper than it originally appeared. The farther down the hill I went, the steeper it became. So we found ourselves in a really bad situation. It was fun at first, and my new Jeep friend was videotaping me.
You're sliding a lot.
But then we quickly realized how bad it was becoming. What ended up happening was the truck drove out of this situation at a 45-degree angle. I had so much power going up the hill, it was counteracting my slide down the hill at the same time of moving me sideways across the hill. Honestly, it was a beautiful moment. We got all but one out so far. The guy with the Chevy truck, and they saw him walking down the hill without a care in the world. Just left his car up here for what seems to be the winter. As you can see, it's a lot steeper when you're down here looking up at it, but it's not too bad. Worst case scenario is not that bad of a scenario. But at 13,000 feet, it's definitely tiring running up and down. So yeah, it's good times. It is incredibly dangerous out here, and I'm just super happy I'm going down this and not coming up it. Making sure all my Jeep children get down safely. That's the nice fatherly thing to do. Good group of guys from Michigan. It's nice meeting you. Maybe if I'm in Michigan sometime you can take me ice fishing and we can eat some cheese and do that one game where you do it's like shuffleboard on ice. It's in the Olympics. What's the name of it? Come on, curling. Curling, man. I'd love to go curling with you guys. That's my stereotype of everybody from Michigan. Look at that cliff. You fall down that cliff, you die. Guess what's for lunch? If you guessed canned oysters and old crackers, you were right. And I'm having so much fun. I hit day 13's lucky golden banana up there somewhere. And then in my journey, I'm gonna release the GPS coordinates for every golden banana that I've hidden in the most beautiful spots that I find across the country. It's up there. It's so awesome. You're gonna freak out when you find it. It's a great place for a picnic and like a low romantic setting. It's windy, so your candles won't work, but maybe some aged dried meat and some hard cheese would be fantastic up there for sure. Did you see that beautiful river? Did you hear my beautiful song? Really good song. You're welcome. Ouray is amazing. There it is. I would love to stay there tonight, but I stayed in a hotel last night. And I got some beef in the back of my cooler and some sausages that I want to eat. So I'm going to head into the mountains, find a camp before it gets too late, and cook me up some food with a view. So you see how small that gap is I just came through? You look on the other side, I don't got much room. If you look over here, it's 1,000 feet straight down. Here's a rock. You don't hit a single thing until you hit the bottom. This is not a place for dancing. As you can see, the Raptor barely fits, and the road actually gets a little bit narrower right there from where I'm at. As you can see, because the thing makes it narrower, and so it looks narrower. And it's starting to get dark. I'm driving very, very slow. Very Polowski. I'm driving very Polowski. I'm not videotaping and driving on this road because this road is very, very sketchy. I just came across a Jeep coming downhill. They expressed great concern for me continuing on, and I just had to tell them, I'm like, man, I'm the banana Ron. And then they're like, oh, okay, you'll be fine. Actually, no, they're like freaking out thinking I shouldn't go. I could be sitting at home eating popcorn, watching movies with my kids. Instead, trying to figure out how to navigate this big old beast. My concern is when I get on top, I'm not going to be able to clear it, and it's going to drag. Something I'll back up, and I'll go more on this side and get my wheel right about there. That's what I'm thinking. I think I might try going over the top of it and then stopping when I hear noise. You see how close I am? I knew that was right at the limit of the Raptor machine. I'm trying to figure out if I want to try to drag it up and over and risk getting high centered out here, which I'm pretty much on it right now. It's hard. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how to articulate it other than the fact that it's hard. This is a complicated trail. Super sketchy. Do it by yourself. I have good off-road skills, and this is taking it's using all of my ability to climb this. So what I decided to do is put that little tiny Dwayne right there in the hopes to give me just the inch or two that I need to get up and over the top. It worked. My mind is blown at the capabilities of the Ford Raptor because they are absolutely mind-bogglingly capable off-road machines. This trail is absolutely insane. My Raptor is 100% stock. The only upgrade is the KO2 tires that come with the Raptor are C-rated, and I upgraded them to A rating. Exact same tread pattern, exact same size. It just makes it so they're a little bit harder, not a little bit, a lot harder to puncture and pop. And I cannot believe where I'm at, and it's so rad. I'm zigzagging all the way up that thing. This is getting terrifying. And like the place I want to camp is at the top of that. It's starting to get dark. Well, I destroyed something. Let's go figure out what it is. Okay, so engineering pass is what I'm gonna call this because that's what I think the name is. This was so stressful, I almost said a bad word. That's how stressful it was. And I'm sure like the 4 hairs I got that are still holding on for dear life on the front of my head, they're probably letting go after this one. They're letting go. That's a cool Starbucks, all the way up here in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, it doesn't look open though, so I'm gonna keep going. Beautiful. Well, I made it to the top. It is absolutely insane. Made a nice little fire. I got the moon coming up over there. You can't see. That's my favorite star. It's been kind of following me on this trip. I kind of feel like it's my guide, my North Star that's east to the east. But I wanted to show you my dinner. I got some bratwurst and some onions and some potatoes. Hi, Kota, how you doing? You're looking really pretty. I gave you an extra chicken. Damaged that running board. As you can see, it is no longer level. It looks like it just dented in the middle. My face looks cold. It's because it is. I'm at like 13,000 something. I'm over 13,000 feet right now. But anyways, guys, I'm going to enjoy my dinner. I need to relax. All the muscles in my neck and traps are all just locked up, man. It was grinding teeth, white knuckle. It was a little bit on the chaotic side, my friends. But yeah, so anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I woke up in possibly the most beautiful spot I have ever seen in my entire life. Click the link right now so you can watch day 14.